Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Empyrion, where we are not dead. We are not trapped in space, floating off the planet into a endless death loop where we left off yesterday. Thankfully, Johnny J. Appleseed, Sir Radman, came to our rescue. We were at Core 9, which is not too far away, just over here, where the gravitational anomaly was killing us, giving us major problems. So we're gonna get rid of that now. Yeah, we're gonna remove this. He basically went and stole my ship temporarily and moved it back up to space. Then as soon as I managed to get my gear, which I did manage to get to, and I kept respawning nearby and collecting my gear until he managed to rescue me. So I probably gone up nicely on the death counter now. Yeah, 34 deaths, because I was in a nice death spiral. And yeah, he then teleported us to the bridge of our ship and obviously recommended we don't go back down to the planet, which we haven't for safety reasons. I jumped to Tegar, we're going to call it, where I did some light repairs, did a few little bits, and that was about it. After that, I kind of left off. I've been thinking about what to do now, and I am open to suggestions. My plan is still to try and head towards Legacy Space now, which is in this direction. The only other option is I've been doing a bit of research on the server, and there are some cores which are still not activated, which is for sure cores 4, 5 and 6, I believe. So if we look at core 4 system, so if I do that vaguely correctly, which is over here, it's a long way from us. I think core 4 system is, we'll see if it's been discovered yet. Let's see, core 4, let's see, this is undiscovered at the time, but this is some long way from us. I'm gonna have to search it again now to get that back. So if we select core 4 system, we can lock it. It is 1,203 light years away. That's a long way by anyone's standard. So let's see if we can zoom out a second and get a good look at the galaxy where it is. It is right out on a limb here. It's not far from, I think this is Krell's space. So yeah, we're over here, so it is literally on the opposite side of the galaxy to us. So let's see what else we can find. What about core 5? Oh, core 5 system. That is also a long way from us. Core 5 system, again opposite side of the galaxy, undiscovered by the looks of it. It's kind of bugged out. There you go, core 5 system, still undiscovered. So we can either go to Legacy Space, and I can kill the annoying fly that's flying around me. And let's see, what about core 6? Core 6 is the only other option. that I have seen isn't done already. Oh, I've got to somehow toggle caps lock on. Core 6. Lock target. That is, again, appears to be a long way away. So I don't know, I'm tempted to head for Core 5, but I would like to at least go to Legacy Space, maybe the Zurax space over here on the way. Because let's be honest, this is a massive jaunt across space. So we're looking at stars all the way over here somewhere on the opposite side of the galaxy. This is Legacy Space here. I turn the territories back on. There's some Zurax space here. I would like to get out to Legacy Space first, but I really don't know if we're going to have time then to go all the way across to Core 5. But I figure at the moment, as we don't even have a key yet, we can at least work on that as we head towards Legacy Space. If we get a key, we may hang a turn and do it. Why is this? Oh, what? Why is this now saying 14.9 light years? Now, where the hell is Core 6? Let's check that again. Let's search for Core 6 again. Core 6 system. The Core 6. Where are you? Clock target. Yeah, you're 1,000 and something light years away. Okay, yeah, you are on the opposite side of Polaris space, back the way we came. So yeah, I'm gonna head for Legacy Space, I think, and then try and maybe build a base or something there. Not sure. Depends how much time I get. We'll see if we can pick up the rest of the keys along the way. We have a fair number of data keys at the moment to hand in, but these are all 1 terabyte chips. And speaking of handing them in, there is a research vessel not far away. So we'll turn these on, turn the signals back on, turn our thrusters on, turn our turrets and weapons on. Go to devices, make sure the signals are on. Yoink. And turn a little this way. And I think we can head out here and quickly go to that UCHN ship. I can't say it right. I always think of the Halo name, which is UNHC. And hand in some of those and see how far we've got to go. Ah, look. I turned completely the wrong way. So we want to go this way. Or I at least believe we want to go this way. We are heading in the right direction. But yeah, sorry I basically had to cut the stream short. But I couldn't find another way to get out of the death loop, and I basically needed to jump onto voice chat with an admin to see if I could get things sorted out. I didn't want to lose my backpack and my goodies, which I didn't, fortunately. So that was a big win as far as I'm concerned. Just managing to keep all my gear. Because that would have been just terrible. If I'd lost all my epic gear, I would have been extremely unhappy. While I would go out and harvest some of these, I noticed the sovereignty drones. We know what that means. There seems to be a lot of stuff in drone space here. And we know that drone space is pretty rough. Another thing I would be happy to get people's opinion on is whether I should join one of the other factions. I have been invited, he says, where is it? To join Lunatics, which has 10 people in faction. Many of these people were in the voice chat when I was in there asking for some help. Because I pretty much went on there and went, can someone please save me? In fact, AC Blazer, who was there in the chat and is a member of Lunatics, a particular thank you to him, because I believe he was the person who volunteered to come and rescue me, even though he's not a server admin. He wasn't too far away, about 160 light years, and he was willing to log off the different game he was playing and basically try and come to my rescue in a ship to at least grab me and try and take me down to my ship so I could get in it. So special thanks to him as well for being willing to put himself out. So I think I am going to, while we're doing this, we will go back to the system search, and I think we'll look at core for system. I'm not sure I'll get time to go there before someone else gets there first. We will set that target and accept, and then that will appear on our HUD in future, which is over there. But I suspect some people are heading out towards these anyway, as there is a specific chat in the Discord going on for finding the core systems and unlocking them. So we are currently on server at 5 of 9 systems unlocked. So there are 4 to go. I know 4, 5 and 6. I think 7, 9, 1, 2. So probably 3 is also. I don't think 3's been done. I don't know where 3 is either. We will check 3 just in case it's nearby. But for now, let's pull up at this UCH ship, and standard practice dictates we must loot the crap out of them while we're at it, because that is indeed standard practice. So I will try and grab as many data chips as I can carry. Can I carry them all? Yes, just. Okay. So we will go and turn these in. And that is this way, I believe. We speak to this gentleman here. You are still not fixed, huh? Yeah, I only have 14 terabytes of data. I'd like to turn in some encrypted data chips. 25. I'd like to have something else. I have turned in every data chip I have. I had exactly 25. Interesting. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take those, yes. Why not? Why not steal all their stuff while we're here? It is indeed standard practice. We'll even steal their oxygen. Yeah, well, it's not really particularly exciting. Particularly exciting either. Any munchies? Ooh, I won't say no to some dino stew. I will not say no to dino stew at all. What's out here? Bathroom shower. My radiation is good, mainly because as soon as I got back on my ship, I was already suffering from radiation sickness, so I had to jump in the shower, jump in the med bay, fix myself up, because otherwise I would have died anyway. But as I just basically grabbed my backpack, then they activated the teleport to pull me over to the other ship, or pull me over to my own ship and rescue me. It worked quite well, and I am extremely appreciative of the help, because otherwise I would have been stuck in a death loop forever. And let's be honest, nobody wants to be stuck in an endless death loop floating to space. So, bit of a cliffhanger last time, ending the stream on. But what can you do, huh? I'm not going to be able to carry all of this, but I will take it to make up for my losses when my pentaxid tank was destroyed. And food. Hello, what food have we got? Ah, you've got no food. That's very disappointing. Okay. With that, we will go to the input fridge, put those in the input fridge, put those back in the medical fridge, put those in the botany fridge, and where is the meals fridge? The meals fridge is here. The rest, the pentaxid, we can chuck in the pentaxid tank. And the ores we can chuck into this one, which has now pretty much become constructor input. Here we go. Our work here is done. Oh. Fly, Sev. Fly correctly. And that's it. Which side is my ship on? This side. Yeah, I did actually spawn in a small base temporarily in space just over there. I have deconstructed it since. I basically used a deconstructor on it to deconstruct a load of stuff I had but wasn't likely to chuck in the factory, and clear out some space that way. And at the same time I retrofitted it with a repair bay and used it to repair everything. So if you will notice, my little miner ship on the back is all repaired up and ready to go. I did want to just take a look out of interest where Core 3 system is, just because I think that one's not been done either. So let's take a quick look. 4-3 system is... no, is there. Lock target distance. That is also... it's over in the same direction. It's just outside Krell space. So that is also one we can look at if we get all the bits we need. In the meantime, let's head on towards Legacy Space, which is going to involve very much going this way. Let's see what we've got and where we're going to go here. So we lock target there, 14. That's a 14 jump, 27. That will certainly be the system I think we're going to jump to. So power up, shut down shields, and get ready to jump. Like I say, we'll be seeing if there's anything interesting en route and seeing if we can pick up any more data chips as we go. We're not really short of much else in terms of resources at present. Let's have a look at the system. Warp Rift. Medium. Planet difficulty easy. Oh no, that's space difficulty easy. Planet difficulty hard. Very large planet. Probably lots of resources. Exploration sites. Several. Mining site class 1. Unclaimed territory. Pirates claim territory. I don't think there's any dead planets here. This is not a star that typically has dead planets. That'll be jungle, and these are just moons, so none of these class for dead planets. This one, this is a hell planet. Lovely. The gravity there is not as bad as most hell planets. Radiation is hideous. So you can't really do anything outside, basically. So we'll check out some of these exploration sites. We'll see what's there, see if we can pick up some more data chips. If it is just this, which I'm expecting as they're all class 2s, where it's just loads of ships, I'm just going to jump on. I'm not going to bother going investigating the ships. Oh. Thank God it's not space engineers. We did not just crash into asteroid. Because in all honesty, from what I've seen, these ships, I haven't found any data chips on board any of them. I haven't found anything of use other than just grabbing some thrusters and materials if you were in dire straits needing materials and things. Wreckage. We will take a quick look at this because I haven't seen them come up as wreckage before. So we'll have a quick look at these. We'll pump the shields up. No, I think this is just the same because this is just CV, wreckage. Okay, we'll jump on. We'll save the effort there and jump on. So what do we got here? Again, exactly the same. Unknown signal, bunch of wreckage, asteroid nearby, neodymium. Neodymium is not something I have lots of, so we might stop off for the neodymium a moment, as it's right nearby. Our mining ship is back to full strength. The one thing I didn't do while I had the base set up was stick a furnace on it, which I probably should have done, because then I could have broken down a lot of the materials I have ready to bring a base in. Though unfortunately I still have not found the time to finish retrofitting the base I want to bring in, so that is also a pressing thing that needs to be done prior to bringing it in. If anyone would be interested in a stream seeing me retrofit the base, bearing in mind that base is not my design, is not my build, let me know. But yeah, it's not my build, so it's kind of cheeky to stream it a bit too much, but it would be my retrofit of it, and like I say, I'm quite upfront about the fact that I did not build it, because I don't like to be that guy who takes someone else's work. I have a couple of builds on the workshop, but I wouldn't want to put up anything of someone else's, even if I've modified it. I don't think that's very fair. I mean, my modifications are not exactly going to be earth-shattering, it's more going to be bringing it up in line with the new CPU tier system. And a few custom elements for... because I think the old version was... it wasn't completely pre-cargo extensions, but it was pre-shields. So there's obviously some work there to do with putting a shield generator in it and getting some bits ready there. I think it's a... if I did post it on the workshop, I would most certainly credit the original author and creator. Neodymium. If anyone's ever played with neodymium magnets, they know how crazy they are. Neodymium magnets are awesome. Quite fragile, but awesome. They are like some of the most powerful magnets. Magnetism being one of those weird things like electricity where it's a force you can't really see. Oh, I didn't notice how low on fuel we were running. Should really put some fuel in this puppy. Let's go to the micro miner. Fuel tank. We've gained back some fuel tanks because we did actually lose some fuel tanks during some of its various pain and suffering. There we go. We'll chuck those in. There we go. Topped her back up. Fuel. Oxygen. Shouldn't have any oxygen tanks anyway. And after I modified her, she was no longer airtight. So cool. What I didn't do there, which I meant to, is go to the collector, trash the stone. We're filling up here. We've got a lot of gold there for processing. I mean, my other option for processing all the ore is to get a small constructor on board and let that small constructor just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going until it gradually works its way through most of it. 30.1 gits. Okay. Right. We're jumping to this one, which appears to be down here somewhere. There we are. And jumping. Still new jump animation, not good old. I have heard that the 1.0 update should not need a server wipe, so we're hoping for that. Exploration site. Wow, there's not a lot here. There's some cool stuff right there. Holy crap. There's some good ore there. This could be base territory. Oh, it's a dead planet. Interesting. There's a lot of neodymium and zascosium and water there. And there's a lot of cool stuff there. We're definitely jumping there. It's a dead planet. I still have not completed the dead planet tasks, so dead planet tasks, all good. Plus, I have noticed that I have found a significant number of data caches around dead planets. So this is also worth considering for me in terms of getting more data. Let's put the shields up because I have also noticed there tends to be a lot of nasty crap around dead planets. There does not appear to be any data caches here because they have the little sort of I can't think what the proper term for it is, like chevroned mark on the map, and none of the legacy bits which are coming up have the chevroned mark. Pentaxid asteroid, neodymium asteroid. Oh yeah, I can't go into that because of the thing still. I don't know how much pentaxid I still have. I have enough to get to legacy space, I'm pretty sure of that. But I am definitely going to need to pick some up. I really need to find a moon or something with it on where I can just park in orbit and stick an auto miner down on it for a few days while I'm offline. Pick up a small mountain's worth of pentaxid. The other thing that's going to be an issue in not too long, which I can't show again, is the power situation. We're pretty good at the moment, but we are eating into our reserves, and we will need to get some power on the go at some point soon. So we're gonna stop about here. We don't want to get too far into atmosphere. Our shields are up, our turrets are on. I am just going to play quickly with a couple of turrets. Make sure we don't have the joyous problem I get quite often, where the turrets don't actually bloom in fire, because that's very annoying. Well, reload. Oh, we haven't got any. That's an issue. Yes, I need to get some of that on the go as well then, don't I? Yeah, we need some... I think we've got type 2 laser rounds, we need some type 1 laser rounds, and we need some plasma rounds. And actually we need some rockets as well. Unfortunately, all this eats into the pentaxid supply. So what have we got here? We have 500 left. We're going to go to one of our constructors so it can do it while we're down on Dead Planet. We've got a stack in here, to be sure. We've got at least another 500 light years worth there, so we're pretty good there. In the ammo container, we are going to need, we've got some laser type 2 charges, but we're going to need CV wise some extra rockets, I believe, because we've only got, is it 58 of those? I think that's the one we need. I'll double check in a second. So we need some type 1 laser charges. How many of those do we get? 150. So we'll make probably 30. Plasma charges, we get 750. So we'll probably need to make 40 of those. Make 50 for good measure. I think it's going to be these, as these are the only ones which are CV, so that answers the question there. So how many of those do we get? 6. Dang. We're going to need to make about probably 200 of those. That sucks. But yeah, we're going to be eating through our pentaxid supply. We're not that low on promethium. We still have a stack of promethium there. We still have more Maggie if we need it. In fact, for the time being, I think we have enough magnesium, but I will transfer some across before we go down just in case we run short. The last thing I want to run short of is pentaxid though, which will be my main concern going forward. I need to definitely pick up some pentaxid. Okay, let's go down to the SV and see if this is a interesting dead world or not an interesting dead world. It's a bit of a shame you can't tell from just looking at the dead world whether it is an interesting dead world. I really need to put some ammo in this ship as well. It's got no ammo in it at all at the moment. Not got a lot of fuel actually either. I think we got some fuel on board here. If I just check it out, I've got pretty much no weaponry on board. I've probably got a bit that I can make some. Let's have a quick look at the fuel situation. We're about 50% on fuel. We can chuck a bunch of that in, top ourselves up. She doesn't use that much fuel, fortunately. Always looks like you're crashing into the planet. Alright, let's see what type of dead world this is. This is a type 2. We do not have type 2, so that's good news. And this is where we're going. Just over here, not too far away. That's handy. So we'll go over and pick up these dead logs. We have located distress call. Yes, we have. Right. Oh, good. You've decided you're actually landed. Excellent. We'll jump. We'll turn you off anyway. Let's jump out. See what you've got to say. Yes, please activate the mission. To anyone listening, it wasn't natural. The radiation that burnt our world didn't come from our sun like we thought. We discovered evidence that this happened to other planets. May this serve as a warning. That's all it says. Pretty vague. Pretty vague. That leaves us with just Dead World 5 and 6 type to get. And back to the ship. Full speed ahead, Captain. Amongst the text data of scientists, perhaps collecting more logs from plants. Yes, we know. Right. Dreadnought is over here. One thing I love about flying around space is doing things like that, where you have to align yourself to enter your ship. I don't know, just feels very like a space maneuver, which makes me very happy for some reason. Speaking of happy, I spy with my little eye a pentaxid rock, which, as we're about to chew through a chunk of our pentaxid, may not be a complete loss. We might actually go back towards it and have some of that. Let's see, it's not very far away. We'll quickly go and grab some of that pentaxid. As I don't think it's going to hurt our cause at all at the moment. Because while we're... oh god, here we go again. Right, we should now just be able to load up some of our lasers. And pulse lasers... that's fine. Pulse laser isn't the one I'm worried about. It's laser. Laser. Oh no, pulse. Yeah, this is the right one. So just reload. There we go. Oh. Ah. I've gone past it. Brakes. Yeah. I overshot, but I'm gonna go back in the miner. That's fine. Too busy looking at making sure my guns are working and missing that the rock is just over there. Yes, can I have the drill turret please? Yoink. Let me have all your juicy pentaxid. Thank you. Yeah, and you too. As it seems to be one that has stuff on all sides, we'll come around here and grab that as well. Yeah, how much does that net us? Probably not a vast amount. 81. Good to have if we're in a pinch, is my view. There was a Neo rock just over here. Might grab some of that as well. We are going to have a significant amount of Neo now. do have a lot of titanium and neodymium. Sorry, a lot of titanium. Might even need more iron when it comes down to building the bigger base. Having said that, there's plenty of POIs. I could probably just attack one, swap this over for a multi-turret, and just do it that way. Grab pretty much everything. Yoink. Significant chunk back there. Grab some of that. There you go. It seems to be most of it there. Not going to be super efficient, just going to be quick. Because I'm hoping that if I get to Legacy Space, there will be some planets with significant resources. I hope. This may be a foolish thing. If that isn't the case, then I will probably start looking at Zirac space just nearby, because there is Ziraxian space just outside Legacy Space. As while I haven't gone through the main story since the updates, it is my understanding that actually, to some extent, while we all kind of hate the Zirax, they are actually trying to stop the Legacy. So it's kind of a mixed bag for me as to whether they're good guys or bad guys. And everyone else just doesn't realise that they're actually trying to be somewhat helpful. Okay, next on the list, I believe you were 30.1, yes you are. So we're going to have to go to whatever you are. Alright, we'll turn this off, pick up some speed, and get ready to jump. Right, check out the system. Oh, wrong button. Come on, change, thank you. This is not the system. This is the system we were just in. We're outside the star, yes? Yes, we're outside the star. Please update, thank you. There's a UHC research ship. Drones again. Don't like drones. Learned my lesson with drones. That's one of the main things that worries me about Zirac Space, whether every resource essentially is going to be protected by their space drones, because their space drones are not messing around. Their space drones really mean business. Right, if we get out over to here, where else can we go? I don't think I can reach any of these. Yes, I think we're kind of stuck if we go out there. Hang on a second. We need to figure out how we're going to travel here. I get the impression we need to... I'm tailing off a bit early. Yeah, because I'm sort of heading into the void of stars here that are quite far apart. So I need to sort of head down here and then come in. We need to go this way. So how about that star? That's 37. What about you? 32. Dang it. What about you? 26. There we go. We'll jump to that star. This is the problem with such a massive galaxy. It is not necessarily easy to jump from one place to another. There is much getting lost to do. I'm just going to pause and top up the pentaxid tank. Don't do that. We'll just check how much pentaxid we actually have left in our main store. We're not too bad at the moment. What's the constructor up to? Let's close these down. You didn't make a vast number of... Did you make a vast number of plasma charges? You did not. Why not? You made a whole bunch of these, which is good. Why did you not make... What? Oh, am I short on carbon substrate? Oh no, you're taking directly from here? Why are you taking from... You should be taking from controller 4. That would explain. But I'm not quite sure what happened there. Yeah, we still want the... I mean, this is going to rinse our elemental pentaxid. We still want at least 100 of those. I mean, elemental pentaxid, I'm not sure how... I don't remember how many we get. But it's not millions. You get 5 for one, so that's 3 for every one of these. So that's going to use up 300 of our pentaxid supply. Right, what do we got here? Ultra difficulty, unclaimed, captured abyssal shipyard. Sorry, captured in an abyssal shipyard by UHC forces. The Zenu carrier underwent rigorous testing. Ah, yes, I've heard about this carrier. This thing means serious business. I think it might trash us. Drones. 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 If I remember rightly, this thing will wipe out your shields. We're going to move on. We're not going to deal with it right now. And we are going to... We can't actually reach either of these stars. This is why you need to move a bit further in to get around the corner, I think. 38. Oh, come on. We're at a dead end. So if we went to you, can we then get to one of these? 35, 51. 36. Nope. What if we go down here? So if we go to here from our current position, that's 32 still. Space. The final pain in the arse. 33. I think you're too far as well, aren't you? 38? Yeah, you're 38. I'm kind of stuck. I'm going to end up backtracking. To get anywhere. What about if we go straight down? Is that's 35? That's 29.5. We might be able to go down to that one and then go across that way, because that is 32, 23. Okay, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. This is a tricky bit. Once you get out of the major star sets, you're kind of naffed if you can get yourself locked into a dead end. It's a bit like in Stellaris, where you can cut off areas from warp planes. I meant to transfer across some of my refined pentaxid, didn't I? So we'll do that now. We'll check out the system a second. Or not. And we'll just move to... We'll probably now have two tanks called pentaxid. There's pentaxid, which has nothing in it at the moment. And then somewhere here I have... It's probably renamed itself. I have one of the other tanks, which is... There we go, that'll do for a minute. Right. This time, give me the map. Better. Lava planet. Jolly place. Arid planet. Not too bad. Reasonable resources. No moon. Large desert planet. With a moon with some interesting stuff. Alien planet. What really confuses me is it says in the description difficulty easy, and then the description says difficulty hard. I'm assuming this is because the planet difficulty is relatively easy. The actual difficulty of the place itself is hard. This place is kind of interesting, but we're not going to go there. That is pretty much it. Where are we now? We've jumped sort of down and over. We want to try and get to this one and then that one. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a jump fest at the moment. It's going to feel a bit like that sequence from Avengers where they do... Not Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy. Where they do all the jumps. Ooh. I've not seen a star like that before. That's very sort of neutron star. Look to me. Wow, this is a weird place. Oh, this is that special encounter again. Unclaimed. 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 Oh, there's a lot of unclaimed crap here. Look at all this. Many, many resources. And planets themselves. Small moon. Lots of stuff. No. Xerax resource survey in progress. Really? So what? These are class 2. Both class 2? Yes. We'll check them out, but if they're the same again, I'm just going to jump on. I can't remember what class it was where I found all the data caches. I was expecting to find it, hoping to find a dead world here, but I didn't see one. I will double check actually. I didn't see a dead world. Legacy something. So shields up. Legacy unknown signal. So this is different. Well, while we're waiting, we will just check for dead worlds. But no, there's only a gas giant. That's why I didn't properly check for dead worlds, because that's all we got. So resource wise, how are we doing? We're probably ploughing through our pentaxid supply by now. Nope, we're still not ploughing through our pentaxid supply. What are you doing? Still doing a restroom gel. I got plenty of a restroom at the moment. We should be fairly well armed again now. Let's have a quick look at our general armament situation. Surprisingly, dropped down on the older 160mm missiles and flak shells. CV plasma charges, obviously we're on the case with that. We got enough 15mm bullets to sink a battleship. Okay, so I wonder if we can queue up along with it, depending on what they require. Some additional things. Promethium, Arrestrium gel, not too worried about any of that, so let's make at least 40 of those. These are the ones that's going to chew through our pentaxid supply. What do we have in this area? Magnesium. I've actually got plenty of magnesium still. Food? I have not replanted a garden yet. I'm still living off my substantial food supplies. I obviously have now got plants to replant a significant garden, which I should do at some point. But I'll be honest, at present, as I have plenty of food, it's not actually top priority. Let's have a quick look at rankings. We're still moving up in the discovered POIs. Well, we're moving up quite rapidly. And visited planets, we're now 19. Right, time to find out what this thing is. There is a bunch of data caches here. This is what I was hoping for. Because these have been particularly lucrative before in terms of getting everything. So we're going to take the little SV out for this. So I hope the other site is similar to this, because this will be a good win in terms of data caches for me. This would certainly get us a significant number. Hacked, nice. Nope. Nope. There you go, hacked, nice. Hacked. And last but not least, hacked. There we go. One and one. Go back up to the ship. Really need to turn my lights on because I can't see what I'm doing. That's one done. Let's do the other two here. Let's start off with this one because these are nice and easy. Are my lights on? They are not. I don't think. Hacked. Yeah, hacked. Hacked. Yeah, kind of becoming a chore. Be nice if I could get some of the nice data chips which are worth a lot more. Do I want to actually put this in front? Or do I want to just go for my life again? Green, red, green. No gun on that side, so that's appreciated. Red, red, green. Go away. That hurts. There you go. Grab that one and head back down to my ship. And crash into that. And then head over to the one up here. Now, the unknown signal, as far as I'm aware, has nothing. I've blown up one of these and taken it apart before. They don't really have any loot containers, anything exciting. Hang on. Ooh. There we go. Let's just park the nose of the ship there. Run. That is not going to help me whatsoever, is it? I've parked the ship in the one position where it's not going to do anything for me. Excellent. Red, green, green. And green, red, green. Green, red, green. Yeah. Grab that one. Excellent, eh? Back into the ship, please. See, one thing about this ship, while I do like it, which I would also redesign, is I do find or think that the number of O2 bays and health bays and stuff like that, which obviously all take up CPU, are somewhat overkill. You know, I could live with a lot less of them and still be fine. It's something I would probably reduce, and I tend to go for just a more dedicated medical area. One med bay that's just off the hangar, and then maybe a health chamber somewhere else. So this looks to be hopeful again, that we may well have a similar thing going on, which will be good. More data caches, the better. Because at the moment we need another, let me do the math, 64 data chips, unless we start finding some of the other nice data chips, which so far I haven't found. I don't know if you can get those from legacy POIs. Obviously the problem is at the moment, last time I saw a legacy ship, there were, was it 3 of them? I haven't managed to find any of the objects. And there's many objects out there. I don't know if this is also around green stars or anything like that. I have not actually found any. $25. That's probably 29. I think you're the place we're gonna go. So you are the next target, for sure. This does indeed look like a stack of data caches again. And we've got, how many here? 5? Which I think is one more than we had in the last one. Unless I missed one. Again, we will hop down to little SV. See, this is the other thing I'd like to do. I would certainly change it around so that I'll probably get quicker access to the hangar bay. For doing things like this, it just saves the time going down the elevators, and I really don't like the elevators. Not a big fan. So what I'm probably going to do here is, if I zoom in a little, I'm going to put a remove on approach waypoint on each one, but the one I'm doing, because that will remove on approach instantly anyway. And hopefully these will remove to allow me to know that I've done them all. That's my plan anyway, that's my thinking. So, yeah, that's okay. I was worrying there for a second that there were suddenly some drones coming in or something equally terrifying. There you go. Done. Hacked. Job's a good one. No special data chips, sadly. I don't know if, like I say, I don't know if there's something I'm missing in terms of where we get the special data chips. If I need to be crashing into a different system to do this. Here we go again. Time to get shot. Red, green. Red, red, green, green. You're not shooting me. That's fine. Sure that was red, green, green. Yep. Yes it is. Red, green, green. There you go. Job done. Good. Straight back in this one. So I'm assuming that removed the signal, which it did. The next on the list is this one. Brakes, ship. Brakes. Why are you... Have I lost some forward thrusters or something? Because you do not seem to be stopping, sir. Maybe too much weight on board. There we go. Done. On that side, hopefully. And thank you very much. Next data cache, please. This one. Awesome. We'll go around the other way this time, just for the fun of it. Here you go. Done. That was quick. And next, this should just leave one to do, I think. Yeah, where are you? There. You are this type again. You. Not my favorite. Green. Red. Green. Please don't shoot me. Oh, no shooting. No shooting me. Green. Red. Green. I don't know why it's not bothering to shoot me. Which is fine. I'm fine with this. If you're buzzed and you feel like not shooting me, that's all good. I mean, I know some people have been making note of the fact that the key does not disappear after you use it once for one of the core planets, and then you can put it along to the next core planet and use it again. And while from a server point of view, I certainly see the point in that, because it would be a case of you want it to disappear so that other people can unlock other core worlds and get all the good loot. On a single player, I'd be less worried about it because just the pure grind of picking up all the data chips, I can see it's going to be a little bit monotonous. That's 14 we've got there. And that's it for this system. So we are going to head out. So I can see that the grind, just doing it as a single player, would actually put me off, because the travelling around to the different core worlds is going to be enough on its own. There's going to be a significant grind travelling across the galaxy. Hello, new system. What have you got in store for us? Interesting thing. A dead planet. Excellent. And another dead planet. Oh no, a lava planet. Okay, that's a dead planet. And that's a dead planet's moon. Cobalt rich barren moon. The dead planet is pretty interesting. Kind of like the dead planets. One's got some nice resources on it. If I find one just outside Xeraxian space, you know, somewhat a decent planet to stop at, I might stop and plonk down some auto miners there, because even if I carry on through and find somewhere else, I can certainly pop back to there and pick up the resources that will be in those auto miners, because I've got to come back that way anyway. Ooh, 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 bit funky, bit funky. Oh, I didn't see we had a few drop frames there. Not quite sure what happened. Alright, let's shield up. Because there's a Pentaxid asteroid right there. That we will pick off, as it's something worth getting through a significant amount of rearming. But I think at the moment, what's our supply like? Yeah, we're down to 300 odd. I mean, that will get us 600 light years, but it won't get us the 1200 light years we're going to need to cover. And then we have to get back again. So ultimately, we need to cover at least 2,500 light years. Which to me is a lot. Which means auto miner territory. Park. Park. There we go, park. Thank you. Job done. Which side? Which side? Not that side. And come on, let's go get there. Anything else interesting in system? Not that I've seen. There's a shed load of asteroids over there for something. And a load of POIs or something over here. I'm kind of intrigued. Okay, we're going to stop about here and take the ship down, check out what kind of dead world this is. But I'm definitely intrigued by that bunch of POIs. Maybe we can take a stop and see if there's something exciting to do en route. What do we got of interest here? Anything? As we crash into the planet's surface. We are at Dead World Type 4. Type 4 we've been to before, so we can go straight back up again. That was all we needed to know. It's like a massive crater over there. Right. Where's the ship? There's a ship out there over there somewhere as well. Where's that? It's an unknown signal. I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna go have a look at that as well. I'm gonna see if there's something to liven things up and do a bit of fighting. Come on. Park. Park, park, park. So unfortunately this was not the dead world we were looking for, and we want to see what this is, so we're going to head out over here. And at the same time, is this in the general direction of all the other POI things? Yes, it is. So it's probably another weird ship graveyard. I'm just like, wow, look at all the ore here. Copper, iron, silicon, pentaxid. I'm just wondering, as there's an unknown signal, it wouldn't surprise me if this is another one of those weird unknown signals with a ship graveyard around it. For some reason these seem to be a not uncommon occurrence. I so wish I could travel a bit faster. Right, while we're looking at this, this was our dead world. That was not a dead world. We need to look at moving on to the next star system, which you guys are way out of range. And where are we going here? I don't think any of these are in range. These are massively out of range. 38, 32, 26. I'm wondering if I get to this one, can I jump back across to that one? And from there, yes I can. And from there I can get to anything. I can get to that one. Not quite to there. If I could get to... Oh, no, no. Oh, I've lost it now. This is what happens. Go back to where we were. No, 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 no. I'm heading further away. Okay. Give up for now. Yeah. Just destroyed vessels everywhere. These are just a smorgasbord of parts. If you want them. There tends to occasionally be this like really odd ship in here that is just full of like large thrusters. But okay, so we were looking at going across to you. No, can't reach you, can't reach you, can't reach you. It was you. No, you. It was you because I believe I can reach yourself and go from there. So we're locking onto that one, but just interested in going from here where we could get to. I'm not sold because I think we're kind of trapped at that point. This star doesn't seem to have any other way out from it. So I'm going to go back to this one and we're going to look at going down here. Because I think I need to go this way. And see, I can't reach anything from there either. I can then reach this one. This one. This one. This one. We definitely need to be heading back in. I'm tempted to go this way, but then where do I go? What's an M2 type star? Where the hell am I compared to myself here? An M2. Let's go here, and then I think I can try and go in that way at least. Because if I can get over here and probably get somewhere else. It's not looking promising, is it? I mean, it looks like you end up having to go down, and then can I go across? I can go across that way. Can't reach that one, can't reach that one, can't reach that one, can't reach that one. Right, I'm going to that star anyway, just because I want to have a look. But I think we need to progress back in towards the main star cluster, because we seem to be having pathing issues. I'm interested in an M2 system. This is empty space. We went to one of those and they really weren't kidding. It was just empty space. Wow. Okay, interesting system. Not somewhere I want to go. Yeah, this kind of leaves me already in a pickle. I mean, I can go down, like I say, to here. Go to here. I can go up to here. Go across to here. Can't reach that. Can't reach that. Reach that. It's like, can I make it? So I think I can make it going this way. Maybe not. That's where I was, where I had got to. Go there. Nope, 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 nope. Wow, this is sucky. Okay, we are too far off the track, I think is the basic point. So I am going to head back up that way. So head up there. Then I think we can head a bit more in. Right, where are we going? Then we can head a bit more into the main flow of stars, and it should make life a little bit easier. Anything particularly exciting? Class 3 exploration site. Worth looking at. UCH research vessel. Lava planet. Lovely. Radiation's only 8. It's a beautiful place. No oxygen, but I'm sure it's a regular holiday destination. Large jungle planet with just about everything you could wish for. Large desert planet with not everything you could wish for. Anyway, yes, exploration site first. That's where we're gonna go. Exploration site, please. Engage. Turn the shields up. See if we've got... Wow. Oh, I remember this rubbish. I did go to a bunch of these. And I can remember, aside from the Prometheum, which was awesome. These weren't really too wonderful. I mean, there was just a lot of Prometheum storage there, which is great for supplies. but I never found any data caches or anything particularly exciting from that point of view in any of these systems yet. We'll go to this first one, see what it's like, and then we'll work out where we're going next at the same time. Because we're out on the limb here, I'd like to go to there. So yeah, we'll go here. We can't go there. But I think if we head that way, we should then be able to start making progress forward by jumping to these and moving around. Because it's weird, we've had to sort of jump sideways because we just can't path. Yeah. So we're not far away from it now, but our next jump will be to... I saw it a minute ago. To here. So then we can jump over to there. What do we got? A lot of weird red stuff again. I remember that being a thing. A fake signal. Okay, we're not going to mess around with that too much. We are going to almost straight away jump. But the first thing I want to do is eat something. Yeah, we hit this weird thing in space. Right, where's our jump point? Come on, our jump point is up here. Not possible because the shields are up. Yeah, understood. And let's see what this system brings us. Another exploration site. Class 2. Many funky places. Medium-sized barren planet. Strange temperate. Not quite sure what that's supposed to mean, strange temperate. Medium-sized planet, strange temperate. Interesting. Barren large. Lots of ice. But yeah, let's check out the exploration site. And over this way. And jumping. We're going to have covered quite a few light years tonight, that's for sure. Right, exploration site, unknown signal. I smell data caches. So where would our next jump be? We need to start making progress forward again. I need to turn on the territories so I can see where we're going. Here, I think, will be our next jump. because that gives us options. If we go to here, we can get to here, and then we can make it, yeah, we can start making progress in the right direction then. Not quite to that one. I think we can start progressing towards the little bridge then. Yes, hello data caches. I see 4 data caches. And where's the first data cache? Right here. Start that. This one breaks. Hang on. What have I done here? I've done it all wrong. I've gone against my system. Gone against my system. Confused myself. There you go. Open. Give me your data chips. I want your chips. I want your chips. And oh god, I can't see a bloody thing. Next is this one, followed by the 2 rubbish ones. Beautiful. Open. Easy pickings. Chip, chip, chip. And now for the first of the rubbish ones. Let's see if we can do it so we don't get shot this time. Yep. Oh, ha. There we go. Green, red, green. That's green, red, green. And this one is green, green, red, green, green. You won't shoot me. And second rubbish one up over here somewhere. There you are. No, too fast. Too fast. Too fast. We'll do that, and we'll actually park somewhere vaguely useful. For not getting shot. Right, what we got? Red, green, can't see. It's because I didn't do it. Green. Green. Red. Okay. Green, green, red. And green. Red. Green. Yoink. Back to the ship. And again, too fast, too fast, too fast. Right. That's this entire area dealt with. And we will jump to the next star. Just like that. Our next star is down here. Jump. And what does this system bring us? A funky looking place. A large desert planet with reasonable resources. No moon. Some pentaxid in space, some titanium in space. An exploration site. A class 3 combat site. Seems interesting. A moon. Is a barren small moon. A medium volcanic moon. A medium methane moon. Sounds wonderful. A small lava moon. And a small barren moon. An elder barren. PvP. Hard planet. Lots of nice resources. But let's check out this. Will be where we need to go. Check out the exploration site. See if we can pick up some more data caches. Ooh, trying to break the system. Wow, that's kind of nifty. Interesting little bug there. Not sure where the hell we are. Oh, shooting wildly into space. Ah, this looks promising. Magnesium asteroid. There's some gold, titanium, pentaxid. It's a large desert planet. Does look interesting. I might end up setting up shop there for a little bit. We can just find like one of these moons here. Find a decent pentaxid supply on it. Could set it going. Just leave it going for the next day or so. Come back and see how much pentaxid I've picked up. What do we got? We've found data caches. Shocker. Only 3 this time. And 2 of them are PAP ones. So let's stop off here. So we will get out quickly. Run down to the data cache. See if we can do it without getting shot too many times. Red. Oh, sorry, not red. Green. Red. Green. Red, green. There you go. Done. Bye. Ah, let me in. So, let's go up. Eek, 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 eek. Do this one first. There he is. There it is. Hacked. Thank you. With security systems like this, it's amazing the legacy got anywhere, really. But to be fair, they can't make it too difficult. Took me long enough to figure this out. Alright, where was the last one? So there was that one, I think it was, because the other one was down there, so I think that this was the other one. This is the one I haven't been to. I'll soon be able to tell. Oh Christ. Moved far too much there. It's the problem with bringing the big shit into him. It's parking up takes the most time, because it's pretty chilly out there. Red, red, green. Ow, ow! Stop shooting me, it's not friendly. Green, red, green. There you go. Done. Right, so my plan for the end of the stream now is to go over to this moon. Where we are going to jump over to it and see if we can't set up an auto miner on a bit of pentaxid, so that when I come back online, probably tomorrow, just to do a bit of catching up and head a bit further in the same direction, I have a bit more pentaxid in the tank. Because like I say, pentaxid is my big shortage. Let's put this in the data chips tank. There we go. And energy wise, we're not amazing, but we're not dire. We've still got best part of 1,000. So if we go to the fuel tank, we're not super short. You put a whole bunch of that in to top things up. Get rid of them. And then number 2, please. And put those in. That's 802. Now, next up is to take the Sonic. Oh, yeah, because I've clicked on that. You're gonna kick me out because you don't like doing it while moving. Let's bung the shields up because I haven't checked. Most of this seems friendly. That seems like generally friendly space. There is even station services around here, so I'm assuming there is a Polaris trading station around here somewhere. But this seems a pretty nice place to chill out and park for a while, because we're gonna chuck all this down, turn that off. Signals will leave on for the minute. The shield will leave up while we do what we gotta do. Devices wise, we should have. Oh, look, this is full now, I'm assuming. Ammo 2. There you go. Yeah, that was full. Yeah, I'm assuming he was using a whack of power. The rest of these are off. Gravity generator is off. And we can turn the signals off when we get back. We can turn the shield off when we get back, and then we'll log out. But we need to just get one of the auto miners and a bunch of fuel cells, and then the first pentaxid supply we find, we're slapping it on there. What do we got here? Got an auto miner in any of this? Nope. Let's see if we can't get rid of some of this weight in here for a minute. I'll do. Check that in there. Where is the auto miners, of which I have a stack? Somewhere I have a bunch of them. There we are. I only need one. We'll put in 2 for good measure, and then we'll go to our fuel container Bunch of those. Don't need anywhere near that many. Plenty. And then we can hopefully... Come on, I didn't turn the signals off yet, did I? Did I? I didn't think I turned... Oh, I did turn the signals off. Damn it. There you go. There you go. Because we'll head down to the planet. Or the moon. And see if we can find... Yes, we're in Xerax territory. Shocker. A nice easy moon that is completely covered in Xerax territory. Silicon. Of course I got pretty much no rounds. I forgot about that. And that thing's gonna shoot at me. Silicon. Magnesium. How many pentacts are there? 5. Any in friendly territory? Promethean. Small. Iron, pentaxid. Holy moly. Promethean. Cobalt. It's a rich moon, but I mean, pentactid, very small. We are not in hostile territory. We can probably slap one down here. Hopefully without getting shot. Let's connect the inventory and do it that way. I don't see anything coming. Oh. There you go. Yoink. There you go. Get on with it. You should run for the next how long? 13 hours. What do you get? 120 per hour. So we're going to flag up that one. Don't remove on approach. No pin yet, we'll accept that. What else we got? Anything worth having? Cobalt, Promethean. Oh look, Polaris territory. We're not actually friendly with Polaris yet though. So I'm not sure if slapping an auto miner down is considered unhelpful. Alright, we'll have a quick look around here. The drone here. Oh no, that's not a drone. Wow, there's a lot of resources here. Cobalt. Pentaxid. Wow, I'm getting shot at. Yeah, we missed one there. We missed a couple up here. Magnesium. Promethium. You're not actually too worried about promethium. Doesn't take a lot of mining to get more than enough promethium. Pentaxid, small. Cobalt, small. We'll go back to the Pentaxid one, and we'll chuck the other auto miner right down on that one, as there doesn't seem to be a drone here. For a minute, we can chuck that one down. Chuck everything in. That should be enough Pentaxid to sink a battleship. We have 120 an hour for the next 10 hours. It's about 1200. So all we need to do is get back to our ship, and then we're going to park up for the night. And that will be it for the stream. Brakes. And stop. And go. And park, please. Thank you. And hopefully that will solve any of our Pentaxid issues. For the coming stream. Shields off. We should now have plenty of power. We'll turn that constructor off as well. I almost forgot. We're at 54 hours once we turn that constructor off. I'm sure we should be right back up at 94. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, everyone. That is us for the time being. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and join me again next time. Thank you very much. See ya.